Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Yoga Premananda. Today, I'm going to share 7 miracles that I experienced during my near death experience. Hopefully, this helps someone out there and that this wisdom really comes in handy when you meet people along your journey as well. Miracle number 1 is that seeing that we're all one and being able to experience the quantum field on the other side. Part of the near death experience for me was really feeling how every single thing is connected in life and in reality, not only here on our human journey in the physical world, but as we cross over to the other side into the invisible world, or what is largely invisible to many of the people here on the human journey, that is all one reality, that everything is absolutely connected. I had the visceral experience in my emotions, in my mind, in my body, in my connection to myself and to others, all became this connection of oneness. And my near death experience was in 2003. So I've had over 20 years to reflect and to really integrate and embody my near death experience. And it's something that's grown over time. Going from this denser reality and rising up and across and over into a reality that's more light filled, and then crossing back into this denser reality, that motion of being there and then being here, it really brought the oneness with me, and it allowed me to grow that into different aspects of my life. So that's definitely one of the miraculous elements that I've been working with over the last 20 something years. Miracle number 2 is having compassion for myself and others. I didn't grow up knowing what compassion was. I think so many of us grow up in circumstances where people are in survival. There's just so much going on in today's day and age in terms of what people have to do in order to survive or to make it in the world or to make it in life. And there's a lot of times traumas that are swept under the rug. People in all walks of life that, for whatever reason, one reason or another, they don't slow down and take the time to heal their traumas and really come to a place of love and compassion and connect deeply with the love inside of them and with their hearts. And so this power of having compassion for oneself and others, I feel often has gotten lost in the past. And so having this near death experience allowed me to have so much compassion for myself, coming back into my physical body with all of the ailments and the challenges that I came back with, looking at life in the way that I was looking at it when I came back, having my life absolutely falling apart, turned upside down, having it take years and years and years to heal myself and my body and my mind. That journey creates so much compassion, so much beautiful compassion that I've been able to really give to myself for the last 20 something years since my near death experience, and also learning the difference between having compassion for others. There's a difference between compassion and enabling someone who is having bad habits, who isn't loving themselves. So it's really nice to, during this maturing process that a near death experience gives someone, to really learn the difference between enabling, between compassion, between really love and acceptance, and everything in between on that entire spectrum that is there. So, compassion was a huge miracle that I experienced during my NDE. Number 3 is I healed from addictions. I was having addictions with drugs, alcohol, and this overall lifestyle of impulse and escapism. My near death experience, when I came back into my body, I have not had a single impulse. I haven't had any drugs, alcohol, have had zero interest in having this lifestyle of addiction or impulse or escapism. It's quite the opposite. And that was one of the hugest miracles that I experienced during my NDE, to leave and cross over, having all these issues piled up, and to come back. And that was such an amazing gift of the near death experience to get rid of the addictions, the impulses, and the desires in that area of life. I wish that for everyone. Okay, number four miracle is realizing that we're not alone, realizing that we have our higher self, we have God, we have this entire invisible world around us. It's a force which creates reality and creates life. This force is always with you. You're never alone. So for me, realizing that I was not alone and bringing this force back with me, bringing this beautiful God essence, the God force, the guides, just the life that exists in this invisible realm, which is within us. It is the life force and the love that we carry within us. That is always with us. And that was a huge miracle to know that and realize that, and to also grow that aspect of my life as time has gone on. Miracle number five was that when I crossed over, there's no religion, there's no strict rules or religion associated with heaven on the other side. A near death experience is a very expansive experience, full of telepathy, full of love. It's full of light. It showed me so much about the different states of awareness that we go through during a near death experience. So it's really beautiful to come back and to realize that, yes, religions all exist. There's lots of beautiful religions, there's beautiful belief systems, and it's totally okay to have that experience here on earth. And when we cross over, it's just a huge expanse of love and infinite intelligence and awareness that we get to exist in on the other side. And I brought back all of that energy with me after my near death experience. It was absolutely a miracle. I do want to say I still enjoyed experiencing the different religions that I have experienced while being on the planet. Of course, with anything in life, you can experience something from a healthy aspect, or you can experience something from a codependent or non healthy aspect. And that is all still part of the journey. It's all okay. And it's all part of why we're here to live this journey. Miracle number six, okay, was coming back confident. I came back with so many issues. I came back having to heal my body from the ground up. My entire life was crumbling. I had to create an entire new life, an entire new friend group, figure out what I was going to do with my life. Plus, it took me 3 years to heal myself, to even stabilize my health. Through each and every moment of that journey, I knew that this other side, that this force was with me. I was confident. I could actually hear a voice. I heard and felt and knew that I was being guided each and every day. And I was being shown the way to go down this holistic path of healing. For me, that was my journey, was not going to the medical industry, not going into anything that was mainstream. I was given the most amazing guidance every single day to heal myself and to learn about what I needed to know about the body, the mind, the emotions, and this journey of being holistic, being independent on the holistic journey, knowing that everything is meant to heal and that we have the power. I was given and shown the power, the education, given a foundation of reality so that I could heal myself completely naturally. And that was and still is a beautiful miracle that I've gotten to experience. I definitely wish that for everyone. The final miracle, number seven, was seeing how heaven and hell are actually connected. The way that I experienced it, heaven and hell were part of the same realm. Heaven was a beautiful, long, long, long tube of light. The angels were there. I was being programmed and helped and guided and downloaded with all of this education about what my life would be like for the rest of this lifetime. And there was a room right off to the side of the waiting room of heaven, which was like the hell realm, which was just a state of mind. It was this illusion of lack, the illusion of scarcity. And these illusions are something that can be gone in an instant. And anytime somebody would wind up in this hell realm, immediately the angels would go into the hell realm and offer their hand to take them out of the hell realm and bring them into heaven so that they could contact and connect with their true self, their true source, their true spirit. Nobody was in the hell realm, not by their own choice. There was something that somebody they would hold on to, some kind of fear or lack that would keep them in that state. But no one needs to be in that state. As soon as anyone is ready to come out of that state of lack, to come out of the state of fear, we are all guided and welcomed into the realm of heaven. And again, this doesn't have anything to do with religion or any specific belief system. This is something that is all encompassing of all of life. This is way before we become human, way before this earthly matrix, this earthly hologram where we get to come and experience everything. We get to experience both sides of the road. We are given this opportunity to see all of it. Every single piece of life is worthy. All of it, all the experiences that we've had are worthy. All of the relationships, the challenging relationships, the beautiful relationships full of joy, everything that feels like success, everything that might feel like frustration or failure. This is the gift and the joy of this holographic reality, of this time that we get to have on earth, of embracing the human journey, of really coming to a place of full acceptance and love with every part of your life and every part of your journey. This was an absolute miracle for me in my near death experience. I know after diving so deep into my near death experience for over 20 years now, I felt very called by my soul to allow my near death experience to really become a source of joy and wisdom and to really treat me to my soul's highest essence. And I know that this is an opportunity for everyone that has ever had a near death experience. There's so much about the world of near death experience that I've learned that I want to share over the last 20 something years of diving in, integrating, and embodying the wisdom and the purpose and the meaning of my near death experience and everyone's near death experience. Anyone that's had a near death experience has this beautiful journey and this open road that they can choose to go down, and to also become really aware of the miracles that they were given, and the time that they spent on the other side, and the meaningfulness of their soul in having and choosing to have that type of a journey. So, my name is Yoga Premananda, and thank you so much for being on my YouTube channel. Please subscribe and like for more content. I am really excited to see you in the next video.